What I do, what I do, da da do, da da do.
It don't mean a thing. All you got to do is sing. It makes no difference if it's sweet or hot. Just keep that rhythm, give it everything you got. It don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Regina Love with a tribute to Nina Simone. Feeling good.
Birds flying high, you know how I feel. Sun in the sky, oh, you know how I feel. Breeze drifting on by, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. A new dawn, a new life, a new day for me, and I'm feeling good. Hey! Fish in the sea, you know how I feel. Rivers running free, oh, you know how I feel. Blossom in the trees, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life.
Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for our host, Jonathan Slocum.
Hey, what's happening, everybody? Welcome to Harlem Meets Atlanta, a Dogwood City Renaissance Gala. I'm comedian Jonathan Slocum, happy to be back home in my hometown of Atlanta and delighted to serve as your host. We have an amazing gala planned for you. Now, gala simply is a daytime gala. You dig Dela? Because I first thought Dela was a girl I used to date in '83, Dela Robinson. Shoot, okay, anyway. For nearly 40 years, the Dogwood City chapter of the Lynx Incorporated has made a tremendous impact in the Atlanta community through their services and financial support of initiatives that focus on education, youth development, and women's empowerment. Let's hear now what chapters across the United States are doing as we welcome the national president of Lynx Incorporated.
My dear Dogwood City, Georgia chapter sisters, thank you for extending the chain of friendship and inviting me to participate in your Harlem Meets Atlanta Gala, a Dogwood City Renaissance event. As the national president of the Lynx Incorporated, I am pleased to bring you greetings, love, and support on behalf of our more than 16,000 members in 292 chapters located in 41 states, the District of Columbia, the Commonwealth of the Bahamas, and the United Kingdom. The Lynx Incorporated is one of the oldest volunteer service organizations in our 75th year of being linked in friendship and connected in service. We are an organization as demonstrated by the dynamic Dogwood City, Georgia chapter, who doesn't just talk the talk, we walk the walk. Our members collectively log over 1 million service hours each year. I am so proud to be at the helm of such service-minded women who connect as friends. I must begin by recognizing the leadership of this dynamic chapter. Chapter President Sandy Peterson Cooper, who I know is beaming with pride on this Sunday afternoon as Harlem meets Atlanta. Thank you to the officers of this chapter, the Dogwood City chapter officers, Cynthia Taylor, Vice President of Membership, Lisa Shannon, Vice President of Programs, Farrah Cook, Recording Secretary, Anika Calloway, Treasurer, Patrice Greer, Financial Secretary, Tiffany Rand, Corresponding Secretary, and Julia Demetrius, Parliamentarian. I want to thank the hard-working committee members whose extraordinary efforts we are seeing here today. Link Hillary Dunson, Kelly Cole Graham, Madeline Adams, who is also our new Chapter Development Southern Area Liaison, Charmaine Ward Miller, Anika Calloway, Patrice Greer, Andrea Turhorn, Evan Cooper Epps. I offer special acknowledgement of your chapter member and Atlanta's own mayor, Keisha Lance Bottoms, who is also a member of our National Mayor's Task Force. I want to salute all area and national leadership past and present, including the Southern Area Organizational Effectiveness Chair, Cassandra Whitfield, of this chapter. I want to say a special thank you to those serving in Admin 17, my administration. There are many serving from this very chapter, which speaks to the dynamism of their members. Our National Director of Services to Youth, Facet, Tamara Turnley Robinson, Stacy Cole Bell, Ida Rose, and Marshallin Jürgen Alsop, who serves on our National COVID-19 Task Force. I want to shout out all of the Sister Circle chapter presidents of the Atlanta area because we know theirs is the hardest job in Linkdom. The Azalea City, Georgia chapter president, Daryl Griffin. The Magnolia, Georgia chapter president, Dion Griffin. The Atlanta, Georgia chapter president, Lois Richardson. The Camellia Rose, Georgia chapter president, Charlotte Jackson. The Buckhead Cascade City, Georgia chapter president, Candy Tate. And the West Georgia, Georgia chapter president, Tramel Howard. Our 17th Southern Area Director, Mary Curry, is in attendance and we recognize her gracious presence. And last, but certainly not least, I greet my fellow sister presidents of the Lynx Incorporated, our 8th National President, Dr. Dolly DeSalle Adams, and Dogwood City Chapter's own, our 11th National President, Patricia Russell McLeod. It is on their and all of our past national presidents' shoulders that I stand. My sisters and guests, in this virtual world, we must find new ways to not only add value to the communities we serve, but to actively bring about change while enriching, sustaining, and ensuring the culture and economic survival of African Americans and other persons of African ancestry. I applaud the Dogwood City, Georgia chapter for seizing the opportunity to not only raise funds that will benefit education, youth development, and women's empowerment in the Atlanta community, a practice that this chapter has engaged in for nearly 40 years, but also honoring other service-oriented community leaders who strive to help and better our youth, a cause, as you know, is near and dear to the members of the Links Incorporated across the globe. So let me add my congratulations to today's honorees. Forever Family, Sandra Barnhill, JD, founder and national president, and the Harvard Debate Diversity Council Project, Brandon P. Fleming, founder and CEO. Thank you for being the change makers you are. This chapter has brought us an impactful fundraiser and has done so in style, channeling the spirit of the Harlem Renaissance while also infusing it with some down-home Southern flair. The Harlem Renaissance was a cultural explosion in all arts forms: literature, music, stage performance, art. This event, with its big band style music, poetry reading, jazz sets, and cultural vignettes, celebrate just that. As members of the Links Incorporated, we know all too well the importance of the arts. Our beloved co-founder, Margaret Roselle Hawkins, was an art teacher, and in 1964 helped give root to the establishment of the arts facet. So when we celebrate, encourage, and provide a platform for artists of all kinds, we also honor the legacy of the Links Incorporated. My Dogwood City, Georgia chapter sisters, and those who gather here under the sound of my voice, this is a day party, a Dela with a purpose, and the purpose is clear. My call to action is simple. Continue to be impactful. Continue to make a difference, because our communities need us and we need each other. That is the action that makes a difference. By doing so, we are truly transforming communities, fulfilling our purpose. Have a wonderful afternoon. Thank you.
Greetings, guests, colleagues, family, and friends. I am Nikki Lewis Simon, shareholder and Chief Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Officer at Greenberg Traurig. Since its founding in 1982, the Dogwood City chapter of the Links Incorporated has made a tremendous positive impact in the Atlanta community through service and support of education, youth development, and women's empowerment initiatives. Continuing the long history and tradition of serving the beloved Atlanta community, the Dogwood City chapter is hosting the Harlem Meets Atlanta Renaissance De La fundraiser. The fundraiser's Roaring 20s theme is a tribute to a time when Black culture was expressed through social and cultural expression unlike anything seen before. The Harlem Renaissance De La honors the Harvard Debate Council Diversity Project and Forever Family, two amazing organizations that have demonstrated an impact in the Dogwood City chapter's priorities of education, youth development, and women's empowerment. Greenberg Traurig is pleased to serve as the Cotton Club title sponsor of tonight's amazing event, honoring some of Atlanta's most dynamic, impactful community organizations and leaders. GT support and that of the other sponsors and patrons of Harlem Meets Atlanta will help continue the work of the Dogwood City chapter of the Links Incorporated. It is my pleasure to welcome you all to experience the best of how Harlem meets Atlanta.
It is with great pleasure that I introduce to you the leader of this wonderful chapter of Dogwood Links, Ms. Sandy Peterson Cooper.
Greetings, I am Sandy Peterson Cooper, chapter president of the Dogwood City chapter of the Links Incorporated. It is my honor and privilege to be here today with all of you. The Dogwood City chapter is a proud part of the Southern area region of the Links Incorporated. We are dedicated to improve the quality of life for individuals, families, and communities at large, serving within 7 states and the Commonwealth of the Bahamas by 79 different chapters and more than 4,000 volunteer members. As a proud member of the Dogwood City chapter and serving since 2019 as chapter president, I'm grateful to be part of an organization that focuses on eliminating disparities to reduce barriers to services through leadership, education, and service. Our mission continues to uphold the ideals of effectively empowering the various communities we serve at large. To further support our continued efforts, we had planned to host a fundraising gala, a daytime gala, in April 2020, where we would honor community leaders who have demonstrated an impact in the mission of our organization. As Jonathan mentioned earlier, those areas are education, youth development, and women's empowerment. However, due to COVID-19, our event was canceled. Our committee got together and developed the idea to bring this celebration to you virtually because it was simply too important not to show recognition and celebrate our honorees and sponsors. Here we are today, Harlem Meets Atlanta, a Dogwood City Renaissance Gala that celebrates the 100th anniversary of the Harlem Renaissance. Today we are proud to present gifts to two local nonprofit partners, the Harvard Debate Council Diversity Project and Forever Family. So join us as we celebrate the Harlem Renaissance era.
Thank you, President Cooper, for your vision, your message, and charge to the organization. This chapter is one of a kind. The work that this chapter's members engage in year after year proves that it takes a village to keep a community prosperous. Today we highlight two local nonprofit partners who are committed to our youth, the next generation of leaders. One of the organizations, Forever Family, was founded by Sandra Barnhill, who currently serves as the national president. Let's take a look at the work Forever Family is doing daily in our community.
Dorothy West was born in Boston, Massachusetts on June 2, 1907, to Virginia and Isaac Christopher West, who was formerly enslaved and later became a successful businessman, and to Rachel Pease Benson of Camden, South Carolina, one of 22 children. The poet Helen Johnson was her cousin. West reportedly wrote her first story at the age of 7. Her first short story, Promise and Fulfillment, was published in the Boston Post when she was only 14 years old, and she won several local writing competitions. West attended Girls Latin School, now called Boston Latin Academy, graduating at 16 and went on to Boston University and the Columbia University School of Journalism. West died on August 16, 1998, at the age of 91. At her death, she was one of the last surviving members of the Harlem Renaissance. When asked what she wanted her legacy to be, she responded with, "That I hung in there, that I didn't say I can." During the Great Depression, West's principal contribution to the Harlem Renaissance was to publish the magazine Challenge, which she founded with only $40 in 1934, the final issue being published in spring of 1937. In her later years, West had become aware that up until the Harlem Renaissance, it was almost impossible for a black woman to sustain a career in writing. She was in fact one of the first black female writers to have her works published. This later served as a permanent reminder that African American women were not always recognized. West was quoted as saying in 1995, "We didn't know it was the Harlem Renaissance because we were all young and all poor." Langston Hughes gave West the nickname of the Kid, by which she was known during her time in Harlem. And she was among a group of African Americans who traveled with him on a trip to Russia in 1932 for a film about American race relations. Here's a quote by Miss West. "Beauty is but skin deep, ugly to the bone, and when beauty fades away, ugly claims its own." And here's another one. He had been taught that bread unshared is bread unblessed when someone else is hungry, whether man or beast, friend or stranger.
And now, our $5,000 presentation to the Forever Family for scholarship recipients. Congratulations!
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Chrissy Collins with a tribute to Billie Holiday's God Bless the Child.
Them that's got shall get, them that's not shall lose. For the Bible says, and it's still news, Mama may have and Papa may have, but God bless the child that's got his own, that's got his own. strong get smart as the weak ones fade. Empty pockets don't ever make the grade. Oh, mama may have, papa may have, but God bless the child that's got his own. Oh, got his own. Oh, money, you got lots of friends crowding round the door, and when the spending ends, they don't come around no more. Oh, rich relations give cluster bread and such. You can have a lot, but don't take too much. My mama may have, and papa may have, but God bless the child that's got his own. Oh, got his own, yes. Mama may have, Papa may have, but God bless the child that got his own. God bless the child that got his own. God bless the child that got his own.
Today's Dela would not be possible without the amazing contribution of sponsors who allow the Dogwood chapter to make a significant impact in our local community.
Thank you to the Dogwood City Harlem Renaissance Dela's Cotton Club premier sponsor at the $25,000 level. Thank you to the Dogwood City Harlem Renaissance Dela's Harlem Renaissance sponsor. Thank you to the Dogwood City Harlem Renaissance Dela's Langston Hughes sponsor. Thank you to the Dogwood City Harlem Renaissance Dela's Zora Neale Hurston sponsor. Thank you to the Dogwood City Harlem Renaissance Dela's Duke Ellington sponsor. Thank you to the Dogwood City Harlem Renaissance Dela's Josephine Baker sponsor. Thank you for your wonderful contribution to our community. It is an important endowment.
So during the Harlem Renaissance, many Harlemites did not trust the lottery system, so they had their own system called the numbers. They would run the numbers. One person in the neighborhood would be the number runner, and that person would control the lottery among all the people in the neighborhood, and everybody had a chance to play.
Today, we're your number runners. And the good news is, if you registered, we've already got your number. Are you ready to make it rain?
Let's go. Let's make it rain. Whee! Okay, let's pull that number, Kelly.
Okay, we have a winner.
Ready for the next round? Let's go, Kelly. Woo! Pull that number.
We have a winner.
Coming up next, y'all don't know this, but I used to be a member of the Soul Train dance. I was a Soul Train dancer. So coming up next, I want you to see the Dogwood City chapter dance team, see if they can dance better than me. I mean, they probably can, but check them out.
Please
up for my incredible crew on this stage. My female dancers. Give it up. Take heed, take heed, take heed. You make me happy. This you can bear. You split right beside me, yeah. And I won't forget. And I really love you. You should know. I wanna make sure I'm right, boy, before I let go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Now you know there's nothing I would not do. Oh, before I let you go. Pull up to Coachella, boots with the ghost feathers. I brought the squad with me, black on black bandanas. I say it's champagne. I did the damn thing. Dirty Diana, singing and dancing all in the rain. Ooh, I just wanna have a good time. Turn around, get inside, and twirl yourself to the right now. Funny hop, drop, pop, cross your legs, turn around and clap. Shuffle to the left, let's glide now. Ooh, drop it down low, 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 low to the floor. Bring it up, tap, then roll. Step on them, step on them, step on them, step on them, kick on them, stomp and you step. Swag the right, surf the left, work the middle till it hurt a little.
This year's honorary event chair has been with the chapter for many years and is no stranger to rolling up her sleeves. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Honorable and my homegirl, Mayor Keisha Lance Bottoms.
Hello, my Link sisters. I'm Atlanta Mayor Keisha Lance Bottoms. I'm delighted to bring greetings as the honorary chair of the Dogwood City Harlem Renaissance Gala. I've been a proud member of the Dogwood City chapter of the Links Incorporated since 2011. Last year, we were scheduled to have our gala and welcome each of you in person to enjoy a great day of fun, fellowship, food, and fundraising. But COVID-19 had other plans. But we're here now. Even virtually, it's better late than never. This year, we celebrate the Harlem Renaissance, its rich history and the impact that it's had on the world, from arts and literature to music and dance for more than 100 years. It's fitting that our theme is Harlem meets Atlanta. We all know that Atlanta influences everything. So paying tribute to those who paved a path and broken barriers in the areas of civil rights, music, and the fine arts is just right. Our Dogwood City chapter continues to uphold the commitments of our founding charter members. Since 1982, we've been dedicated to promoting and engaging in educational, civic, and intercultural activities, and friendship, of course. That's why I'm pleased to chair this year's event in a year when we are saluting two extraordinary community organizations, Forever Family and the Harvard Debate Council Diversity Project. Thank you to all of our Link Sisters, sponsors, partners, committee members, production team, and invited guests who've helped make us exceed our fundraising goal to further our endowment. Your generosity is greatly appreciated, and if you are joining us virtually today, we are so thankful that you took time to help us celebrate the impact of the Harlem Renaissance. As members of the Links Incorporated, we are linked in friendship, connected in service, and I'm grateful that you are a part of One Atlanta. It's an honor to call you my sisters and my friends. Thank you, and may God bless and keep each of you.
All right.
We ready, Kelly?
We're ready.
Let's go.
Here's our final winner. Making it rain.
Making it rain. Whee! Here's our number. And we have a winner.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Roosevelt Griffin with a tribute to Sam Cooke's A Change Is Gonna Come.
Just like that river, I've been running ever since. It's been a long time coming, but I know change gon' come. Oh, yes it will. It's been too hard living, but I'm afraid to die. I don't know what's up there beyond the sky. It's been a long time coming, but I know a change gon' come. Oh, yes it will. So I go to the movies and I go down keep telling me don't hang around. It's been a long time coming, but I know change gon' come. Oh, yes it will. Then I go to my brother. I said, brother, help me please. But he winds up knocking me back down. Back down on my knees. Oh, there were times that I thought that I couldn't go on. But something keeps telling me, keep going on. It's been a long time coming, but I know change gon' come. Oh, yes it will.
Now, earlier we highlighted one of two local nonprofit partners who are committed to our youth, the next generation of leaders. One of the organizations, Forever Family, and now we would like to highlight the Harvard Debate Council Diversity Project. Let's take a look at the journey of these magnificent students and their leaders.
Well, son, I'll tell you, life for me ain't been no crystal stair. It's had tacks in it, and splinters, and boards torn up in places with no carpet on the floor. Bare. But all the time, I've been climbing on and reaching landings, and turning corners, and sometimes going in the dark where there ain't been no light. So boy, don't you turn back. Don't you sit down on the steps cause you find it kinda hard. Don't you fall now. But I's still going, honey. I still climbing. And life for me ain't been no crystal stair.
I too sing America. I'm the darker brother. They send me to eat in the kitchen when company comes, but I laugh and eat well and grow strong. Tomorrow, I'll be at the table when company comes. Nobody will dare say to me, eat in the kitchen then. Besides, they'll see how beautiful I am and be ashamed. I too am America.
And now, our $5,000 presentation to the Harvard Debate Council Diversity Project for scholarship recipients. Congratulations!
Thank you to all of our sponsors, production team, talent, and especially our viewers for tuning in to our virtual Dela. But don't go nowhere, because here's our final entertainment segment. See y'all next year. I'm Jonathan Slocum. Be blessed, Atlanta.
Hello, I'm Shantae Moore. I'm really happy to be here for the Dogwood City chapter of the Links Incorporated, the sponsors and invited guests. Hello, hello. I'm happy because this is the Harlem Meets Atlanta Dogwood City Harlem Renaissance Gala. So I'm happy to be a part of this. I thank you for your patronage. I thank you for being here. I hope you enjoy my songs. And so let me just get to it. How about that? My baby's fine. He never keeps me guessing. He never keeps me guessing about his love. He's had more girls than Howard Hughes had money. You may think it funny when I say he loves me only. But who are you to say what he did when I weren't around. Just because I fell in love with you, Casanova Brown. Act 2, Scene 5 is my command performance. My name is Clairvoyance, and it's all to please. Wasn't I the one who said tune in tomorrow? I love to the bone marrow, even when I am asleep. And who are you to say what he did when I wasn't around? Just because I fell in love with you, Casanova Brown. Standing room only, concert sold out, everyone's there for the party. Hush turns to a shout, everyone's got a piece of the pie of you and I, but nobody knows when the lights dim down. The tears fall harder than the whole dang crowd. Throwing down my love was just about all I could do. Wasn't I the one who said I'll have my cake and eat it too? Just couldn't wait any longer. You pushed till I was through. It hurt me so. Oh, it hurt me, but I had to let you go. Did you hear me crying, baby? Sounded a little bit like this. Ooh, woo, woo. Da 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 da. Oh, it's over. It's over before the love turns to hate. Just let it end and let's still be friends. Ooh. We're linked in friendship, connected in service. I hope you enjoy this song. This was my first single in 1990, who knows what. Sing it with me. Honey, I know that you didn't know that loving me could be like this. Well, you're not alone. My mind was blown. I could not resist. What will I do now? Baby, I'll show you. Ecstasy, oh, ecstasy. Too bad for you. You can't free yourself from me, no. Don't bother to. You'll have to stay here forever. And now you find yourself taken over by the feeling. And you know within your heart it's too late to say goodbye now. 'Cause there's a place in you that belongs to me, baby. So relax and be mine. Honey, I can't feel sorry for you. You've got me loving you so much I just can't let go. You should have known one day that love was gonna catch up to you. Oh, yes it will. And now you know. Now that love's taking over me. Oh, what we're gonna do now? Ecstasy, oh, ecstasy, ecstasy. Sing it with me, ba ba ba. Ba 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 ba. Now that love has taken over. Flying high in the friendly skies. It feels so good. Sometimes it makes me cry. And this love's got to be here for always. I can't give you up. I won't give you up. No, no way. Now that love's taking over me. What we gonna do? What we gonna do now? Ecstasy, ecstasy, ecstasy. Oh, baby, love's taking over. Oh, now what we gonna do now? What we gonna do now? Baby, baby, I'll show you. Live in ecstasy. Oh, baby, love's taking over. Ba-da-da, ba-da-da, ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba, yeah, yeah, yeah. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Now that love's taking over. God bless you. I thank you all for having me here. God bless you all. I know we've all been through a lot lately. And this song always speaks to my heart. And I hope it speaks to yours. Because no matter what happens, just know everything's going to be all right, even when it doesn't look like it. So this song is from my heart to yours. Hello, I love you. I'll say it over and over again. I love you. Hey, hey, relax your mind. We can be free together. Take our time, even through the tears. I'm waiting right here. Oh, we're going through some hard times. It will be, oh, it's alright, it's alright. It's alright, it's alright now. Everything's alright. Baby, it will be alright. I know that everything is gonna be alright. When teardrops fall, falling down, running down my face, I need you. Please hear me, baby. I need you here beside me every day. I need to know that you will not leave me. Promise me, tell me we can work it out. Oh, baby, without a doubt, it will be alright. It's alright, it's alright. It's alright, it's alright now. Everything's alright. Baby, it will be alright. I know that everything is gonna be alright. When the grass looks greener and I think about leaving, I never go too far. No one else can satisfy me because I know how good you are. Baby, it's alright, it's alright. It's alright, it's alright now. Everything's alright. Baby, it will be alright. I know that everything's gonna be alright. We're going through some hard times, but everything will be alright. Baby, it will be alright. I know that everything's gonna be alright. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Baby, hold on, hold on. Thank you very much for having me tonight. God bless you, and take care.
Before I let you go. the ghost fellas. I brought the squad with me. Black on black bandanas. I say it's champagne. I did the damn thing. Dirty Diana, singing and dancing all in the rain.